A 23-year-old woman is being held behind bars, accused of stabbing a child at this Amherst hotel on Tuesday night. Prosecutors have charged 23-year-old Angeli Lamosas Perez with assault after the attack at the Red Roof Inn. The victim, a young girl, is now recovering at Oishei Children's Hospital. 2 other people were also injured. A source confirms to 7 News tonight that the suspect is an asylum seeker, currently staying with several others at that hotel.
Tonight, 7 News reporter Kristen Moran joins us live at Amherst with more on this latest incident and the collaborations with New York City to address the housing situation. Kristen, good evening.
Right. Well, Taylor and Jeff, police say they arrested that 23-year-old woman who was living in this hotel. She was arraigned in court this morning, and law enforcement confirming with us that she is a migrant who was bussed in from New York City. A young girl was taken to Oishei Children's Hospital after Amherst police say 23-year-old Angeli Lamosas Perez stabbed her. Amherst police say officers responded to a fight involving a knife at the Red Roof Inn around 5:30 Tuesday evening. Police found 2 other people injured, a 32-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man. In May, Jewish Family Services announced its plans to enter into a contract with New York City to manage a coordinated entry program for asylum seekers and help them find housing. In a statement, JFS said this most recent incident just reinforces the urgent need to get people out of hotels and into better living conditions. There is no excuse for these incidents, but this is the result of when so many people are congregated in these types of living conditions. JFS said it has been in ongoing discussions with New York City and that while a finalized contract is still in the works, the center is still helping asylum seekers. When I reached out to the county executive's office about the situation, I was only told that New York City officials informed them that migrants who do not have permanent placement by December 31st will be bused back to New York City. JFS said that is why our work is so important, because getting them out of area hotels will provide some stability as they will be around family and have some structure. The current situation is untenable. Now, the asylum seeker program here in Western New York has not gone without controversy since many began living in local hotels 18 months ago. And this is not the first time a migrant has been accused of a violent crime here. But in 6 weeks, we'll see a major change when the contracts to house these migrants in the hotels will come to an end. So 7 News senior reporter Maki Becker takes us through the last year and a half as this December 31st deadline approaches.
This all began in May of last year, when New York City announced it would be sending asylum seekers to counties in other parts of the state. Then a month later, Cheektowaga is notified that New York is busing migrants there. They begin arriving a few days later. In August, 2 sex assaults allegedly committed by migrants are reported. Days later, Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz announces the county will no longer accept any more asylum seekers from New York City.
He agreed and informed me they will not send any additional persons to Erie County at this time.
Later in August, a group of asylum seekers are moved from Cheektowaga to the Red Roof Inn in Amherst. Around the same time, investigations begin into DocGo, the medical company hired by New York City to shelter the asylum seekers. In fall of 2023, Governor Hochul announces a state-led effort to expedite work permits for asylum seekers.
They came to work, so let's put them to work. Let's do that.
In October 2023, the town of Cheektowaga and the 3 hotels housing migrants enter into a court agreement to end the arrangements by the end of 2024. The same month, another arrest involving a migrant accused of attempted assault for allegedly lunging at a victim with a nail. In April of 2024, Jewish Family Services of Western New York announces it will be managing a plan to move asylum seekers into more permanent housing.
We are not here to solve the migrant crisis. We are here to help manage and alleviate the crisis.
Last month, a report of an incident at the Quality Inn in Cheektowaga involving a victim and an attacker who were known to each other and may have involved a gun. And then Tuesday evening, the stabbing of 3 people at the Red Roof Inn and the arrest of an asylum seeker. And now, DocGo's contract with New York City and local hotels is coming to an end, as Jewish Family Services has just moved its first family into an apartment with 3 more by the end of this week. Maki Becker, 7 News.
And I did reach out to Amherst police for an update about the situation. They said there's no additional information at this time. I also reached out to other folks for an interview. I was told by the spokesperson for the town supervisor that he doesn't comment on active police investigations, and the county executive's office says there's no oversight role with the asylum seekers. For now, we're live in Amherst tonight. Krista Moran, 7 News.